Okay, so my sound is going to be off because I cannot find my mic. Don't know where it is. Don't know if my kids grabbed it. But I'm doing another TBR Jar video. And I am starting with 564 books in my jar. I just went through this morning. I kind of downloaded a few over the past like week, 2 weeks. And so I just put all the names in right now. So I need to do my first pull. No, my jar, it's not going to get any smaller really because I keep adding books. But also too, a lot of the books I've been adding have been kind of short. Like I saw one today that when I added it, it was like 80 pages. I'm going to pull kind of from the top. Okay, let's see. Bound in Crimson by J.A. Carter. That sounds familiar. I mean, there's so many, there's like over 500 books in here, so I'm not going to remember every single one, but I'm going to look this up, but I feel like I remember this one. Okay, so I have my jar because I have decided to DNF Bound in Crimson. I got to 42% and nothing's really getting figured out. It's kind of really repetitive. I don't care about any of the guys. I don't know a damn thing about anybody really. And I'm 42% of the way through. It shouldn't take that long to really get invested in a book. I got to page 86 and I just don't know anything. So I'm gonna DNF. I'm gonna pick a book right now and then we're gonna hope to get something good this time. Let's see. Oh, papers are flying everywhere. We're gonna go with the one in my hand. Let's see. Demon Reform Academy by Lyra Winters. Oh, I already know. We're gonna love this. Okay, I know I look crazy. I just got out of the bathtub. Mind you, I know the point of this video is to read books through my TBR jar, but I just finished Demon Reform Academy, the first book. I've literally been all day reading it because I couldn't stop. It feels like I want to cry. I was trying really hard not to cry in the bathtub. This was gut-wrenching. So usually in the books, especially when there's more than, well, let me straighten this out a little bit. There we go. Usually in these types of books where they have more than one fated mate, it's like almost like 1 or 2 a book. It didn't do that in this one. This was tragic. And I like how Lyra Winters writes. So the way it's not the most beautiful writing. It's kind of repetitive. It's kind of annoying. But the plot of it is so good. Like I cannot put the books down. I can't put them down. The writing style is not amazing. It's not beautiful writing. It kind of is repetitive about certain things, but I still cannot put it down. So I'm feeling like a 4 is where I need to be on the first book. And the way it ended, I was like, you Miss Lyra Winters are diabolical. I could not imagine having to wait for the next book with how this ended. I feel so bad for the people that had to wait. My heart is literally going out to them because that was diabolical. But I like that the second book, because I immediately had to start it. I mean, hello, I was crying. I couldn't put it down. And so I have to start the second one. It's probably going to pretty much be me reading this entire series because I cannot put them down. They're like damn crack. Oh my God. The way it starts the second one, it's immediately picking up where the last one ended. It's not a lot of like rehashing what happened. There was like 1 page of the guy being like, this is what she just said to me. And it's like literally just 1 page. It's not even like a full page. You're immediately back in it. That's why I'm like, I like that. I don't like when we like rehash a lot in books. It kind of gets repetitive and it kind of can get annoying, especially because if I'm reading all 4 at one time, it can get repetitive. So I do like how she writes that way. But this book, I'm already like 5 chapters in, or 4 chapter 5. I'm already 57 pages in. I have read 57 pages when I was in the bathtub, plus like the 20 pages I had to read because I couldn't stop. that says something. This series is so good, and I like that with this one. So she has 5 mates, and it technically forms at the end of the first book. I'm not going to go into details, but I will say she immediately accepts 2. They're sweet. They've always cared for her. They've never been mean to her throughout all the entire first book. They've always been there. The other 3, though, were not. And they have instant regret. And now I get to watch these 3 men grovel. And I'm like, yes, I want to watch these 3 men grovel. You're not even just getting like a 1-man grovel. You're getting 3. And I'm so here for it. Like, I don't want to put this down. Oh, and by the way, this is my beverage. My husband, it was making me a mojito, but he wanted to be fun with it, and I didn't like it. This is the first drink ever that he has ever made me that I was not a fan of. So this has a Cayman Jack strawberry margarita, no sugar. It was way too sweet. Couldn't do it. So my husband's like, we'll put it in a cup. I put a little bit more Bacardi, and I put 7-Up. So now it's good. I was drinking this while it was in the tub, but this is how much I have left. But I just want to sit here and read. My husband's outside with the kids swimming right now, and I physically cannot stop reading. Hello. So it's been a few days. That's mainly because I kind of got sucked into Demon Reform Academy by Lyra Winters. I'm on the 3rd book now. I don't know if I've come in and talked about the other books. The first one I gave it 4 stars. I got sucked in. It took me about a day to read it, and I was thoroughly entertained. The writing style isn't great, so I immediately had to start the second one because, mind you, the way that one ended was diabolical. That one I also gave 4 stars, but only for entertainment value, not for writing style. So then I did start the 3rd one yesterday or 2 days ago. I don't really remember. And I'm actually having a hard time with this one. I think because I binged them back to back, and the writing style is not great. I'm a little over it. So I'm like 57% of the way through, I think, but I'm gonna put it down and I'm gonna finish it at some point. But right now I feel like I need something else. Like, it feels like a reality show, and it just, there's so much going on. There's so many people involved. There's so many romances involved. I mean, it's a 1 girl with 5 men, but they're all very childish. So it is really hard to keep reading it. So I am going to pick from another book. Okay, let's pick. I really need something lighthearted. I think with that, like, it's very high stakes, but it's like nothing is happening. A Darkness So Sweet by Emma Hamm. I know what this cover is, and this is, I think, a monster romance. I think I'm gonna have to go and start this right now. Okay, so I have read the first chapter of A Darkness So Sweet. So the premise, what I'm getting so far, it is dual point of view. I'm on chapter 2. I see it's dual point of view. So there's a girl, her name is Maya. I think it's Maya. And she is a florist. Her dad used to own a floral shop in this kingdom, and she was asked to do flowers for the wedding of the princess. And so she meets the princess. She's in a dress, and the way she was explaining her, she's like, oh, she's so beautiful, but if I put my hands around her waist, I think my fingers would touch. And I'm like, girl, that's not cute. That's not cute at all. So she's talking to her, and she mentions like, oh, you get to marry, and the princess, I get to marry a troll. My dad's marrying me to a troll. And Maya goes, excuse me, what? Like, what do you mean you're marrying a troll? And she just looks at Maya and goes, you must be in my wedding. Excuse me, what? And Maya goes, no. And she goes, no, I need somebody up there with me that won't be scared when they come in. And I only want her up here, and I want her to be the first thing that they see. So the way I think this is going to happen, because I know she's going to be with the troll. I want to know how Maya gets with the troll. It's either she's going to have her up there and marry him in her place, or he's going to get up there, see her, he's going to be infatuated with her, and when the princess comes up, he's going to say, nah, I don't want her, I want I want Maya instead, type of situation. I don't know, and I'm not going to confirm or deny which one it is, but those are my two that I think is going to happen. If it's neither of those, I'll tell you it's neither of those, but I'm pretty sure it is. But I'm going to continue reading, and I wanted to record myself because I feel like something big is going to happen kind of in the beginning. So we'll see. So I have my little clicker on my finger. I have my tablet up, and I have my ube horchata. I know it looks really gray on the screen. I didn't even realize. It's purple. It's a really deep purple. Why does it look gray? I promise it's purple. I don't know what happened. But I'm used to making it in a pitcher and making a big batch of it, not like this. So I put a little bit too much ube in it, but it's still really good. Oh, so delicious. So I'm going to read a few chapters, and then I got to make my family dinner. So right now they're out swimming. So I'm just going to read for a little bit. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm a little scared. Oh. The guy, the troll, his name is Ragnar. And they have an agreement that a troll must marry a human to, like, form a treaty. Ragnar is not royalty, so I don't know, as of right now, I don't know why he's the one that's picked. I think it's going to get explained soon, but he's disgusted by humans, and he has told his brother they are fleshy bags of weakness that should be hunted into the next realm. Oh my god. Like, I can only imagine what he's gonna think of Maya and the princess when he sees them. He is not happy about this. He does not want to do this because I guess the king of their realm did not want to use his own children. So I just don't know how Ragnar comes into play with this. It's really, really interesting, and so far it is very funny. You better be getting a bad feeling about this. Why is she wearing white? Why is Maya now wearing white? That's what I want to know. No, dear, it's cream. No, it's white. Why are they putting a veil on her? It says, the princess asks, wait, she goes, I don't think I need that. It goes, what the princess asked. When the trolls entered the room, she has decided she would like your face to be covered. It only makes sense that they should see her features and not yours. What? And she goes, but that wasn't a face covering. It was a veil, like the kind a bride would wear. Dude, she's shipping you off to be a bride. She don't want to marry. Oh, no. Ew. No, this king is gross. Oh, he would wear a necklace of troll ears. What is happening? Oh, this girl's in such a bad situation. This isn't good. The king is like nuts. What is going on? Okay, I could tell his brother's the comedic one. So his brother's name is Gunnar, and they're literally getting married. Okay, she has the veil, right? And Gunnar leans over while the priest is like talking. Do you think she's hideous? And Ragnar goes, what? Gunnar, is that why they covered her face? Gunnar's gonna be the funny one, and I'm so ready for it. But oh my god, he goes, she's half elf. We find out the princess is half elf, so she has to be beautiful. So I don't know how he's gonna take it knowing that it's Maya, not the princess. That's so sad. Ragnar lifts the veil, goes over what she looks like, and he goes, she was fine, he supposed. As far as humans went, she could have been a lot worse, but she wasn't what he expected either. Well, that's because it's not the princess. That's because this girl don't have no elven blood in her. She's a redhead with freckles with green eyes. She is not the princess. Oh. Oh, I love Gunnar. I really hope he gets a book. I'm only 37 pages in. Well, technically 31 pages in. And I love Gunnar because they're supposed to kiss. And she said, I'll do it. So that's when he lifted the veil. And she goes, did you not want to? And Gunnar goes, he does, and shoves him towards her. I love Gunnar. I am gonna, if he has a book, I'm gonna love it. He's making me mad. Oh, I literally want to cry. He is like pretending to kiss her in front of everybody because he doesn't want to kiss her. And he's literally using his hand to cover like her mouth to show. And he whispers, I am not your husband and I never will be. Oh, come on. This is a crappy situation for both of you. Might as well make the most of it. We have I don't know what carry is that when they just throw you over the shoulder? He just picks her up and leaves. A squeak of surprise, yeah. She's surprised. She wasn't expecting you to just throw her over your shoulder. I would be surprised. I don't know how I feel. I am very entertained. I think this is written very well. I mean, I've only read 4 chapters. Written very well. It is funny. You got some comedic parts of it. You've got some cursing. You've got some, very brute men. You have some intrigue, some mystery. I do really like that. So I'm going to continue on after I make dinner. But I mean, I'm technically like 50, well, no. I'm 9% in. It started on page 6 and it says I'm on page 41. So I'm 9% in. But I am very interested in this book that I don't want to stop reading. I knew stopping reading the other book was what I needed to do because I was starting to skim and I was only 50% of the way through, so I had to stop myself. So we're going to pick this up and we're going to continue this because this I'm quite enjoying. So I got my hair done. My mom just put more layers and gave me like curtain bangs. We're learning the curtain bangs right now, but I do have an update on my reading. So as you saw this morning, I did make a poll because I did finish A Darkness So Sweet by Emma Hamm. That was beautiful. It was such a good book. I loved every second of it. I gave it a 4.25. And I think I know I'm pretty sure I know who the next one is. And I think I'm pretty sure I know who the third one is. But there's only 3 books. So I'm really interested in reading that. But I absolutely loved Ragnar and Maya. Maya, she came into her own. And bad things just kept happening to her, and the trolls, they're huge. They're like 8 feet tall. They're bulked out. They're piercings everywhere. And it just, they were so there for her when things went wrong. And it was really cute. It was really sweet. It was amazing. I loved it. The world descriptions was really freaking cool that they live in a mountain, but yet she's like, it's like the night sky because of all the lights and everything on the buildings. It makes it look like the night sky. So I really liked that. I'm going to continue on in that series. I did continue reading Demon Reform Academy by Lyra Winters, term 3. I was like, you know what? Let me try to pick it up. Maybe I read 3 of them too close together. No. I read about 30 pages this morning and I became irritated yet again. I can't do it. I can't do it. I am DNFing it. I don't know if I just read them too close together, just back to back to back, that I just lost interest, or is the writing style was just getting to me. It's just so immature. It doesn't flow well. It's very freaking repetitive. This book was like 600 pages. Half of that could have been cut out because of just how much you're repeating everything. And it just is so immature and just so unrealistic. And I can't do it. So I just don't think Lyra Winters is for me anymore, which is fine. We'll just not read her anymore because I just don't think that she is for me. But I did pull A Monster's Treasure by Linnea Lee. I think that's how you say it, or Linnea, I don't know. But I've only read the first chapter so far. It's around 200 pages. It's like 215, but it doesn't start on page 1. Anyways, I'm already 4% through. The main girl, Clara, and then the guy, I don't know how you would say this. It's Krxare. I'm just gonna say Care because I'm gonna say Care because I have no idea. I don't know if you're supposed to say the R and the X. I don't know. I don't know if there's like a pronunciation guide. No, there's no pronunciation guide. So I don't know. I have no idea how to say the name. But Clara's world is bleak. It's dark. It's not good. Like if you owe money, you're immediately taken to a jail cell and she owes money and they get to pick to go to Utopia, which they have no bills and it's supposed to be a paradise. Or you can go to these aliens, they're red with horns and they go into rut and women don't generally come back. So you could pick one or the other. And so she picks to go to the men. They're Cadrixan. I don't know. They're Cadrixan aliens. And she was glad she picked it because if she picked the other one, they lose all their names. They lose everything. They cannot own anything. And they go there and they're pretty much told what to do every day for the rest of their life. So she was glad that she picked the rut. Now chapter 2 is going to be following him, but I'm not quite sure because it's her and 2 other women. One's Michelle, one's Julie. And so them 3 are going to go over there. So I don't know if we're going to get stories of them too. I'm not quite sure, but it is very interesting. I am very intrigued and I really want to know what's going to happen. But this is going to be my last book for this vlog because mind you, I only did 3 pulls for this one, but I've read more than 3 books. So I'm only going to do, this is going to be my last one. So I'm going to read this, hopefully finish it today and give you a review and then start my next video. So I'm going to go read and I will be back when I'm done. Okay, so I'm really excited. I did finish A Monster's Treasure this morning. It's the Cadrixan Mates book by Linnea Lee. My God, a lot of hard words. It was really good. I gave it a 4. It was very entertaining. It was very sweet. They're supposed to be like beasts and they're red and they have horns and they have a tail, they have wings. They're supposed to be like a beast. And they are so tame with their women. Like they're so gentle with them and so devoted and just so in love with them and they will do anything for them. And I really liked Clara. She was strong-willed. She did cave pretty quick to him, but it made sense why, and it didn't bother me at all. It was really wholesome. She does have a brother, and I don't know if we're gonna see a little bit more of him throughout the books because there's 4 more, and I don't know who they follow. I'm not looking. I don't want to know. I want to be surprised. So I give that one a 4. So, I mean, I feel like I did really good. I read, let's see, Well, I DNF'd 2 books, but that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I pulled 4 books, but I DNF'd 2, and I read 4. So do with that what you will. But I feel like I did pretty good this week. Well, this video, it was a little over a week, but we got really busy and it was really hard for me to read more. And also on top of that, I've been baking a lot more. So it's kind of been hard to juggle because also none of these books have an audiobook. So I wasn't able to just listen. If I had an audiobook, I would have been blowing through books. I'm gonna tell you that right now. But I feel like I did good. I haven't added any more books to my jar. I'm actually gonna look because I have a few emails from them, see if I can add any more. But yeah, I really enjoyed myself during this video. I actually found quite a few series that I do want to continue, and we'll just see. But I hope you liked this style of video. If you have a video idea for me, let me know down below, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.